I'm sanding it first and foremost because some of it was pretty rough, especially if it was on the edge of the tray. And of course, Puka stole my spot again. This part needs to be fairly smooth because it is her torso. And right here is very prominent. It did not look natural, so I'm trying to just scrape away at the clay. And right here was pretty rough too. I was trying to make a more prominent crease in where she's bending her elbow instead of just having it be like a tube that got bent. Scraping the clay around her ear, around the back and side, so that I could see more of the ear shape, so I could add to it later, because the clay on the ear was a little bit too thick. So I got a little bit too aggressive when I was sanding, I'm pretty sure, because I snapped her neck on accident, which, if I said that in any other circumstance, that'd be a good way to get arrested, but luckily it's just a doll and some clay, so... And I'm just using a rubber band to hold that together while I smudge clay into the wounds, the open wounds, just to rub some dirt in it, right? Dirt and gravel and whatever the clay is made out of. I just let that dry, and it dried pretty well if you look at it, and it looks like I cracked the other shoulder, so that's cool. I just started putting on the scales, which is really simple scales, and I wasn't trying to make them smooth or anything, because that's not what I'm going for with this. They're not perfect, they're cracked, and whatever. But this took a long time because I had to put it by layer by layer, and I could not flip her to do some on the back or something, because of course that would squish the ones on the front. So this was really time consuming in the fact that I could only do as much as I could before I had to put it away and let it dry so I could work on the other chunks of it. And I finally get to tackle that raisin arm. Had to bring out the big guns for this. That is a bona fide file. Metal and everything. Finally got her nice and smooth.